All right, guys, welcome to court, where we pretend this is only about money. Mom asks for more support, Dad immediately calls her a sack chaser, and we're barely 60 seconds in. That escalated fast. Clearly, this is going to be less about spreadsheets and more about bruised egos. And if you think that comment was random, just wait. The real reason behind it is simmering.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Shoemaker, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I want to increase child support.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am. That's all I'm bringing them to court for. I need more funds.
Sack chaser.
Based on what, excuse me, sir, please don't, what was that you just said anyway?
Sack chaser.
Sack chaser, what is that exactly?
Chasing the sack. She worried about my money.
Okay, I think that's the purpose of coming to court for an increase.
I'll take care of the kids anyway, but
Okay.
Now we get the financial breakdown, and suddenly $500 doesn't look so heroic. Tuition, extracurriculars, insurance, the numbers stack up quickly. Dad's solution? Downplay everything. Private school? Optional. Gymnastics? Teacher at home. Apparently expertise now runs in the family. But minimizing costs doesn't erase them, and the judge isn't exactly impressed with cousin-based education plans.
Ms. Shoemaker, what is the basis of your request for an increase in child support?
One, we work for the same school together, but I'm a janitor and I make the bare minimum of like $9.50.
Okay.
I take care of the kids. We both take care of the kids. We got 2,255. But we have other activities like our daughter is in gymnastics.
Okay.
She's in cheer.
How old is she?
She's 6.
Okay.
And they also in private school.
Okay. Who pays for the extracurricular activities?
I do.
Okay. How much is that?
We're running about $350 a month for both children.
Okay. And how old is the other child?
He's 3.
Okay. 3 and 6. How much is private school?
Between the both of them, one's $1,200, and then the other one is $450.
Okay. And you pay for the tuition as well?
I do.
All right. Is he helping you at all?
He pays the bare minimum. I try to handle this outside of court, but I don't know what's his issue. He pays the bare minimum of child support, so I just want to increase. So if he's just going to be paying the bare minimum, the minimum at least needs to be half.
Okay. And what is it that he's currently paying?
About $500 a month.
All right. What about health insurance on these kids? Who carries that?
We both do.
Okay. All right. How much is yours?
$300.
$300. All right. Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. Sir?
First of all, Your Majesty,
Your Majesty, I like that.
$500 is not a bare minimum. And then I pay insurance on top of that. You add that to $800.
Right, so the kids are double insured. That's good. All right. So what about this tuition and these extracurricular activities?
She's 6 years old. She can't barely do no flipping.
Excuse me?
What does that mean?
She ain't doing no flipping. She ain't learning no gymnastics like that good. She better learn how to do cartwheels right now.
Oh, you're talking about your daughter.
Yeah, as a 3-year-old, he ain't even in private school. How he in private school? He 3.
It's
They
called
have
early
private
preschool.
Yeah, they have that
man.
for 3-year-olds. So because you're saying all of that, that lets me know you're not paying for it, right?
I paid what the courts told me to pay.
So the answer to my question is no then. You're not paying for the extracurricular activities or the private tuition. Is that correct?
Or going half.
The child support says I just do what they told me to do, and I give the $500 a month. That ain't bare minimum. That's almost a car note or a 1 or 2 bedroom
One
apartment.
thing.
You don't
In the
believe
90s.
that the private school tuition is important?
No, she go to public school. I went to public school. I'm just fine.
And here it is, plot twist. He's engaged. Ah, so that explains the early hostility. Now it's less budget disagreement and more personal timing. The fiancée even works with them. Of course she does. Suddenly motives are on trial too. But no matter how dramatic it sounds, engagement rings don't reduce child support. The only thing about to increase here is his monthly payment.
Okay, so you all are doing a 2255 schedule, right? Is that correct? Okay. In your court order, was that the original agreement?
Nah,
Okay.
I just moved closer so I be around them more.
Well, that's good. That's good. And with you moving closer, then you'd agree with me that you should also help support them financially if their expenses have increased, right?
The only you could say, yeah,
Well, what does that mean?
Yeah, speak.
you could say that, but nah, 'cause some of the things they don't need to do.
Like what?
I could teach you how to flip at the house.
But you don't.
I got
But he
cousins
don't.
that
Okay,
do backflips.
do-
I can teach you how to flip at the house.
But he don't.
Sir, are you a gymnastics instructor?
No, but my cousin, he know how to do backflips, and he walk on his hands.
Your cousin?
Yeah, he 40 years old. He walk on his hands. He can teach them all that. We don't need all that.
Okay, has he taught him that yet?
Oh, he ain't been around yet.
All right, and
I
he's
gotta wait
not a
for him to get out of
licensed
jail.
instructor, right?
Nah.
Okay, so then it would logically follow that the child would need to be taught by someone who's licensed. You'd agree?
Yeah.
And that person needs to be paid.
You would agree?
Boy, y'all stacking the deck on me. But the only
Who's
reason,
stacking the deck
but
on
the
you?
only reason why she mad because I'm getting engaged.
Your Honor,
Oh,
no,
That's the only
I'm
reason
not
why
worried
we-
about
so
that.
now it's coming out. I
Yeah.
asked you, was there
No,
anything else you
I'm
wanted to
not
tell me
concerned
before I
about none
moved
of
over
that.
to him? Why don't you tell me he got engaged?
Yeah.
I'm
Why
not
don't you
bitter
tell
about
me?
none of
How
that.
long ago did you get engaged, sir?
About 3 months ago.
And I don't feel
And you
like
filed
they
this
both
about
money.
3 months ago. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk about
Judge.
the engagement. So he did get engaged.
I mean, I don't know what his status is. I don't keep
Well,
up with
you-
all that.
It's such a coincidence that you filed this 3 months ago and he said he got engaged 3 months ago. So you knew about the engagement, right?
I did not. I did, but not 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who is the lady?
We all work together.
Oh, it's somebody you know. Ooh, so you hurt her feelings.
No, I didn't hurt her feelings. She just couldn't,
Ma'am,
hey.
he's community. You know what the rest is. He's for
Community?
He's for everybody.
Oh,
So
I was for the
we
streets,
ain't
but
the
I'm not
only
no
two
more.
people. Judge, we not the only two people he ain't slept with.
I was for the
So
streets.
I'm not
no more.
concerned about any of that. I need my money, and if possibly hers. too.
your money.
Yeah, I need my money.
Wait a minute, you said hers too?
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Sanitation cost
Engagement,
them now.
marriage, whatever they gonna do, arrangement.
You can't
I
get
need
her
it.
money for child support.
When they get married, I can.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that has nothing to do with me right now. So, sir, I think it's only fair.
The judge calmly slices through the noise. Expenses up, support up. Engagement, irrelevant. Cousins, irrelevant. Feelings, definitely irrelevant. Math wins. It's almost anticlimactic. No yelling, just numbers doing their job. And just when you think that's enough irony for one episode, the next case walks in carrying its own serving of karma.
That you all should split the expenses for the private school tuition as well as the extracurricular activities, okay?
I definitely
do believe
appreciate
that
you.
warrants an increase. Now, your court order, everything has changed, right? You said you moved, you were doing a different schedule, you moved to get closer to your kids, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a change.
Thank you.
And these children are involved in curricular activities. They're also going to a private school. You'd agree with me that that's kind of expensive, right? That's about $2,000 a month. You're only paying $500, so she's fronting the other 15.
But we work for the school. We could really homeschool them because everything they learn about.
Are you gonna be at the house homeschooling them with Mr. IT?
That's a good question.
'Cause I'm a
I know a
janitor.
lot of teachers that wouldn't want to be at home homeschooling their children and working as a teacher.
I mean, if he willing to pay, why sit at the house and homeschool our children? I'm down.
I got another cousin that was real smart in school, and she.
You know, you have a lot of family members that do a lot of things and they have nothing to do with this case. So let me just go ahead and make this very simple. How many children? You all have 2 children.
We have 2 children.
Do you have any other children?
Yeah.
Any other children outside of the 2?
I got one more.
One more? Okay. Why did you say it like that?
Might be on child support for that one too.
Oh, so you're coming back to see me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll handle that when we get to that particular case. For today, what I'm going to do is go ahead and split the costs that she's paying. So
you.
it's $2,000. Y'all are going to split it evenly. $1,000 for you, $1,000 for you. So your child support increased by $500, and you are both ordered to maintain that same health insurance.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Did you all have any other questions?
Nah.
I see you had your pen and paper over there. You were.
I did, just in case he had an issue or what's going on. I was just gonna name a few things that my kids are involved in.
Oh, you
that
brought
he's
your
not-
receipts.
That's right. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay, got it.
That he's
got it.
not paying for, correct?
Oh, okay, okay.
Nah, but what about when I asked you to babysit? Because you was going out and I want $25 to
Wait a minute,
babysit.
babysit
mean,
who? Your other
babysit who?
child or the children that you all had together?
The ones we got together.
She can't babysit her
No,
own
I'm
kids.
asking to babysit. So she can go, I'll babysit while she can go out.
But do I call you for that, or do I set that up with
No,
a sitter?
I was trying to give you the time to yourself. We can knock a couple
I've
dollars
already
off the-
made my ruling, so
Oh,
you know,
man.
yeah, okay.
Thank
I
you,
can
Judge.
sit here and listen to you.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Did you all have any other questions?
No, man.
No, ma'am,
Okay.
I'm
Well, if there's
satisfied.
nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Shoemaker case. So this was a modification case. Dad was paying $500 in child support. Mom was seeking an increase due to the increased expenses of the children being extracurricular activities as well as private school tuition. Now, what is something that stood out about this case? You heard Dad say that the only reason Mom filed this modification suit is because she was being spiteful because he recently got engaged. Remember, guys, that has zero impact on a child support obligation. Does it necessarily make it right that you bring someone to court for that? Absolutely not. But it has no impact on the facts in terms of determining whether or not someone's child support should be increased or decreased. You heard Mom testify that the children's expenses increased. She was the only one paying for it. Dad didn't dispute that, so it was only right that they split those extracurricular activities as well as the private school tuition for the children.
All right, new case, same courtroom, and oh, look who's back. The woman who once gave someone a hard time over child support is now requesting it. Funny how perspective changes when you're on the other side of the table. She even says karma came around. At least she's self-aware. That's a start.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mrs. White, what brings you here today?
Well, Judge Vonda, nice to see you again. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you too. And it's interesting to see you sitting on this side
Yes, well,
with Mr. White.
yes, Damien is here today. He's finally back from building that bridge.
Right, but it's interesting that you're here making a request because the last time you were here, his ex-wife was making a request for child support and you gave her such a hard time.
Well, you know, back then I was so blinded by love and a bunch of other things, and now
Isn't that ironic?
Dollar signs.
Yes, I believe that I have definitely learned my lesson, and karma has definitely come around.
Okay, well, you said
Final verdict, yes, he pays. No, he's not financing everything. She'll need that new job after all. It's almost poetic, independence packaged as accountability. Two cases, same lesson. Child support isn't revenge, and it's definitely not a lifestyle subsidy.
it, but continue. What brings you here?
So I would like to request child support for our two beautiful children.
Okay.
I cannot send them to school on my own. I don't want to pull them out. You know, they have their friends and they're doing so well, and I would hate to make them change schools.
Okay. And you said that you're paying tuition?
Yes.
Are you paying it or is Mr. White paying it?
Well, when we were together, we were paying it. But, you know, now that I have to find a new job and to subsequent the money that I no longer have coming in, I need his help.
Okay. All right. And how much is tuition?
Tuition is about $5,000 a year per child.
Okay. Per year?
Yes.
Okay. This better be a pretty great school.
Yeah. It's connected to Yale and Harvard.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, how was the bridge? Because you definitely didn't show up for court the last time.
No, I did not, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm guessing everything went well.
I'm a civil engineer, Your Honor, and I was in Italy for a conference, not the building of the Bridge of Gibraltar.
Oh, okay.
You must have lied to
Well,
me.
she didn't know.
Apparently didn't know that there's a large step up from being housewife to employed.
Oh. I caught that. Continue.
So I'm currently paying the insurance for our children.
Okay, and how much is that?
$500?
$500. Okay. And that's for both children?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Continue.
Now, I don't understand exactly why my loving wife would think that in combination that we are paying for our children, considering I'm the only one that works. And quite frankly, she does not
Okay.
and only spends.
That's
Okay.
not true. That's not true.
Ma'am, he's speaking. Okay. So, you guys are going through a divorce. She now is getting ready to work because she's not working yet, right?
From what I'm told, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. And this tuition, is it accurate what she said?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's a pretty expensive school. But I mean, if, it has its affiliations, I definitely understand. $500 for health insurance. And how many other children do you have?
Just the one other with my ex-wife.
Okay. And then you all have 2 together. All right. And I do have your child support amount. Giving you credit for the health insurance as well as credit for your other children. Your child support amount comes out to $1,391. Okay. Now let me.
Elite private school connected to Yale and Harvard, $5,000 per child, and a husband who sounds financially unbothered. Add in another child from a previous marriage, and suddenly the math gets complicated. The judge calculates it with zero drama. Support is granted, but not enough to fund luxury without effort. Reality quietly enters the room.
Explain to you how that affects you. You're definitely going to have to get a job.
Oh, I do have a job.
Well, you're definitely going to have to continue working that job. Because if you notice, his child support is only about close to $1,400. You said tuition is about $5,000 a year per child.
Right.
So after he pays child support, he does not have to give you anything extra. You understand that?
Oh, I completely understand.
And you understand that you will be covering the difference.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you're okay with that?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Is there anything further? Sounds pretty straightforward to me.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further?
Can I just let you know that I do have a legitimate job, okay? Like, I have my own hair care business. It's starting
I
up.
thought that was a question for me. Are you talking to him?
Well, I'm just letting both of you know that I do have a legitimate job.
Okay,
you
great.
know, and it's doing
Congratulations.
pretty well.
That is wonderful. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed. I just wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the White case. This was a very simple case. The parties are going through a divorce. Wife was wanting husband to pay child support for their children, and it's really that simple. He was ordered to pay child support as well as maintain the health insurance.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.